Welcome to Mediation Without Borders podcast. Our 23rd stop takes us to France with Elena Alvarez to talk about mediation as a safe space for dialogue.
Okay, Elena, thanks a lot that you are going to be part of my Mediation Without Borders podcast, um, where we talk about mediation, negotiation, and everything that is connected with conflict and uh, human interaction. So, first of all, I ask everybody, what brings you to the field of mediation? What makes you interested? Because I found by LinkedIn that you are a lawyer. That was your first step as a career. Is that right?
Yes, I have an interest for mediation because I am interested in what happened during life
Uh-huh.
to people. And I think that mediation is a kind of art uh, to be a facilitator, uh,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
to help people that are facing a conflict to find peace at first, and
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
then to find agreement thanks to the presence of a person who is neutral, who is empathetic,
Uh-huh.
and
Uh-huh.
that keep secret of what is listening. And I think that it's really a source of passion to me
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
when I can do mediation.
Okay. Okay. Uh, but you are originally Italian.
Yes.
So, but you are providing mediation in France.
Mhm.
So why in France, not in Italy? If it's
Because
not.
I am married with a French
Ah,
person,
okay.
so we traveled a lot. We have been expat people for a
Ah,
while,
okay.
but we are based in France, and that's why I made my training to become a mediator in France.
Ah, okay.
I think that the training here is really uh, of good quality. I mean,
Okay.
I follow a course at Paris Nanterre during 3 years. And
3 years?
yes,
Three
3 years.
years. It's quite a big
Uh,
program. Can you tell me
yes,
more about that?
a big program because you study psychology,
Nice.
sociology. I don't know if my pronunciation is good, but I hope so. And
Yeah, it's
almost
perfect.
all you study law.
Uh-huh.
Um, I could enjoy my background because I am a lawyer, so I could compare the law in Italy with the law in France, and I
Uh-huh.
realized that there are no differences. That's why I can enjoy this skill during mediation, because as you can imagine, in family mediation you have a lot of law
Yeah,
that
sure.
plays a role, a major role. So you need a frame to help people. I use this verb to help people to find an agreement.
Okay, okay, nice. You mentioned that there's lots of law, and you are also like a certified international mediator.
Yes.
So, how you deal with that? Because if you have cross-border family mediation, how you deal with the law issue? Because law in Italy and France is
Okay, I am a international mediator, family mediator,
Mm-hmm.
because of the languages. Because I am Italian,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah.
speak French and a little bit English and Spanish.
You can speak perfectly English.
No, no, it's
I
not
don't know, but
perfect,
yeah.
but I can understand and I mean be in a English mediation. I did
Uh-huh.
it. Uh, About the law, I'm not worried about the differences with I don't know, the Irish or what else I had, the Central America law,
Uh-huh.
because as you can imagine, I have to respect the field in which I intervene, and
Mm-hmm.
normally people have also a lawyer when they decided uh, to go to the court with
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
their case. And I'm not worried about that because the most important thing for a mediator is that between people there is communication. So my role is that one, to
Yeah,
facilitate
yeah.
the communication.
Okay, so what about the communication? Italian and French is close to each other. But there's definitely differences. So how are the differences between these? It's influenced somehow, French, Italian expressions of how to behave in conflict? Can you tell, or it's an
You mean the behavior, or you
yeah,
mean
yeah, yeah.
what we learned during the training is that we have to create a frame.
Uh-huh.
We call it in France cadre, a frame
Yeah, yeah,
in which people have to respect each other. So this is the condition to facilitate the right communication to find an agreement. And very often, as you know, in a family conflict, there is no more communication. People
yeah,
people forgot how to speak, how to address it. I mean, so our role is to be there, to be
yeah,
there with
definitely,
them,
definitely.
to
Uh,
be there with them, and to be sure that there is this frame of the respect.
okay, and so by that, there's no differences between Italian, French, South
No, I
African.
mean, to
It's
me,
just about the personality, but there's no like way to say Italian or French has different meaning, a different feeling of
no,
what is it
no, no, no,
frame.
no.
No,
No.
okay.
I can tell you that I had people from South America, I had people from France, I
Mm-hmm.
had people from Egypt, uh,
Okay, nice.
and I mean, respect is respect worldwide.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm sure
So
that even in your country, you
Czech
have the
Republic.
same code to evaluate if a person is respecting the other.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. That's what I like about the mediation, probably mostly because the me language of mediation is universal. Doesn't really matter
Absolutely.
about what your culture background, but to try get back to the on the track of communication and of respect is still pretty much the same.
Exactly. So I'm not worried about the law, the difference of law, because the aim of a mediation is to facilitate the communication only.
Okay, okay. Um, But speaking about the law, I'm quite interested about the law in France, or
Hmm.
the law and mediation, the court, the lawyers. What's the system of mediation in France?
I can tell you about family law
Okay,
because I'm specialized as a family mediator. So what happened in this field is there are two kind of mediation.
okay,
There is the conventional one, and there is the mediation that a judge can
like
can
force or advice or
not
like.
force, but decide to propose to people.
Uh-huh.
So the couple has is invited to go to see a mediator, but they
Okay.
are not. It's not compulsory. It's not
Okay.
compulsory. They have to go to show that they made the effort to meet a mediator, and then
Okay.
they are free to decide if the mediation is the best path for them or not.
Okay. That's
In
pretty much
case,
the same in Czech Republic.
yeah, in that case, in the case in which they refuse to make the mediation, it will be the judge who
Uh-huh.
decide, and so people has to respect the decision of the
Uh,
judge
okay.
because they couldn't find an agreement on their own.
Okay. Uh, and how is well known the mediation in France? Are the couples, people expecting that kind of, or they find it firstly when they reach the court?
You mean that if they know that there is this
Yes, yes,
process?
yes. Yeah, yeah.
Um, I think that mediation is not known as it should do.
Okay.
Uh, and we, as mediator, we have a role to promote this process around us, and so to make discover this way to solve conflicts,
Uh-huh.
not only in the family field but even in the work field, in
Yes, yes,
the
sure.
I don't know. I mean, in
Biz
many cases, in
ago. So like a business in Belgium,
exactly,
in Belgium
exactly,
it's quite a big tradition about the community mediation. They have special department.
exactly.
Uh,
So, so that's why we spend a lot of time to
mm-hmm,
inform
mm-hmm.
and to speak about this process, and people little by little are more aware about this possibility to find a solution to their conflict and to their problems.
Okay. Can you tell me how you are doing that, this promotion, and inspire me for Czech Republic because we are pretty much in the same situation as
I
I
can
find
give
out.
you I can give you an example of what I made recently
Uh-huh, okay,
in
nice.
my little town close to Paris,
Mm,
at the mairie, and I forgot the name of mairie in English. I just check, I tell you the name.
okay.
Just a moment. Hmm. It's the place. Uh, City Hall.
City Hall. Yes,
Okay?
yes, 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 yes.
Um, I realized that there was no mediation center, so I spent a few months
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
networking with the
Mayor.
representative of the city hall
Okay.
to explain the importance to have a mediator in the city.
Yes.
And recently, they allowed me to make to have a space in which I can receive people
Okay. Okay.
and to make mediation.
Okay. Pretty much the same goal. For me, not success, yes, but read the article of my second Mediation Without Borders podcast that is from Belgium, from Excel. And I meet three mediators, and what's the system of like a city hall mediation in Brussels.
Okay,
Uh,
in Brussels.
yeah, yeah. They even have like a small posters that's paid by City Hall. Uh,
I can I can't see.
I okay,
Okay, never
I
mind.
I send it to you by
Okay,
see you that like little bit.
a little bit more, but not yet. If you could,
Si
si
on
on
écoutait,
and if we listen to each other.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. La médiation locale pour préférer le dialogue.
What? Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So, mm,
Okay, but I insisted a lot to achieve this goal.
okay,
It was not easy, and so far I have still work to do because
okay.
my next goal is to receive the I mean I need money to make this job.
Yes,
And there is an institution that is called CAF here in France
okay.
that is, I mean, that can provide funds to make uh, this tool, if I can call tool the
Yeah, yeah,
mediation,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
working. Um, and that's why I'm trying to obtain money from the CAF to make the mediation working.
Yeah. Cross fingers for you for the funding and find the money.
You know,
Uh,
and that's the most difficult moment because I discover the functioning of the French system that is quite rigid, you know, quite different from my country.
okay.
The difficulties to meet people in charge of decision, and but I will insist. I will insist because it's something that concern the collectivity, the
Hmm.
people of this place, and almost all is something that is precious. I think it's precious to realize to obtain this outcome.
Yes, yes, definitely. When I talk to my city halls in Prague, they all the time ask me what brings to my voters. You
Mm.
know, what brings to how can I, they don't say it like that, I am saying it like that right now. How can I sell it? It's another service. But if I'm selling service like uh, cleaning the streets, bins, help to elderly, make some culture events, it's quite easy to sell. But how to sell a mediation if it's just something people don't really looking often, I don't know what's the situation in France or in your social bubble. How is like how people talk about the conflict, and are they afraid or have no problem about talking about their conflict in family, job, neighbors, etc. Can you tell?
As you know, it's quite recent, the process of mediation in France and even in Italy, because it comes from Canada. It's something that is in working in progress. So people don't know very well about it. But what is important is that in justice field, they are trying to use it more often because the courts are
Overloaded.
exactly. So they need a support, and
Yes.
almost all it's kind of field open to people to find a solution on their own.
Definitely. I'm teaching also, and I usually asking my students all the time, I asking, where do you think that the mediation comes from? How old it is? And some of them, they say 60s in the US, and I said, that's the modern mediation. Mediation is with us from the beginning of humankind. And now we are getting back to the normal. That there's also that we have to make a deal, make agreement, find a way to communicate in some way to survive, to continue our living, because the courts are slow, expensive, and at the end, doesn't really help to live next to each other without conflict.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, it was my another question, how the Ministry of Justice in France or in even in Italy, how they support the mediation with the legal system. Are there any plans, or you said that the courts starts to advise sending the couples?
There
Any?
are, yeah, there are some pioneers at the justice, not at the Ministry of Justice, but in the justice field. I mean, some
Mhm.
judges that
Yes, yes.
are promoting and trying uh, to make it more used.
Okay.
The problem is that. I don't see a big progress. At the
Okay.
moment, is very slow.
Uh,
It's very slow, but what I think is working, on the contrary, is when the judge of the family affairs, we call it JAF in France,
okay. Nice.
he is there is an article of the civil code that
Okay.
fix the rule to send people to see a mediator. So that article is working well. So
Okay.
there is a high number of mediation that start
Uh-huh.
thanks to that civil code article.
Okay, nice. Good for you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
And cross fingers for more time to move it a little bit more forward.
yeah.
Uh, um, okay. Uh, you were talking about Canada. Um, that whereas I talk also with Canadian mediator Jacinta Gallant. She is providing education, and she's quite the ambassador of Insight Mediation. I see. Do you hear about it? I see that you are a transformative mediator also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we had an amazing training in Paris-Nanterre, so we could learn from the best mediator at the moment in Europe.
Okay.
I like a lot Damien Durcel. I don't know if you know him. He
Sadly no.
he came to explain the transformative mediation and the technique, the technicality
Mm-hmm.
to make it possible. That is basically kind of listening to people that are talking and sometimes intervene, reflecting, repeating the last words of people speaking,
Okay.
being like a mirror. So you are there, but you are not there. You're only there to facilitate, how can I say? reflecting what they are saying to make them aware or what is happening or what
Yeah.
they are saying.
Yeah. Uh, so you when you are doing your
Yeah.
cases,
Yeah.
you are kind of like combine facilitative mediation with transformative, or you are focusing more about one of these style?
It depends on the situation. It
Okay.
depends on the couple that I have in front of me. For
Okay.
example, if I have Monsieur and Madame who are
Okay.
very polite, and in front of me they are doing their best for not fighting and facing the problem that they have in the best way. So they are talking in a way that is very good
Okay.
with a problem. I don't intervene. I'm only there to be
Okay.
sure that there is respect, that the communication is there too,
Okay.
and that everything is okay. So for me, is empowering people to talk and
Mm-hmm.
to find a solution to the problem. Okay, sometimes it happened that I intervene. In that
Mm-hmm.
case, if I use the transformative mediation, I reflect the sentence in a way that the person in front of me could be aware about what he or she is saying,
Mm-hmm.
and being more conscious about the effect of what he is saying or she is saying.
Okay.
I
Okay.
can send to you a video
Okay.
of and even the name of the best transformative mediator that I met during my training.
Will be really nice.
And at the moment, we are doing a job together. We are in a work group concerning the violence,
Uh,
the gender
mm-hmm.
violence.
Okay. Okay.
It's a very sensitive topic.
Okay.
And so
Okay.
we are all reunited, sorry for my,
That's
uh,
fine. That's
um,
fine. It
to
English is not my native language too,
do,
so
okay. And so we fix this up. We have a schedule.
hmm
We meet sometimes, and we try to brainstorm about this problem of family and
Okay.
gender violence.
Okay. Okay.
That is an obstacle to mediation. When there
Yeah.
is violence, it's not possible to make mediation.
Yes. Yes. I have a couple of discussion with colleague of mine a lot about violence and domestic violence and
Mm.
mediation. Uh, And some of them not really are so strict that if there is violence, there is no possibility to mediate at all.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's
no,
interesting
mediation.
what you say because it's exactly what I think. I mean, we have to check case by case
Uh-huh.
because the problem is the law, how we read the law, how
Mm-hmm.
we can we respectful of the law,
Mm-hmm.
making mediation when one of the couple, one of the person in the couple has been violent.
Yes. 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 Um, yeah. Nice to hear that you have also this kind of discussion. So that's a quite a big challenge about the violence and other blocks of how to make parties to not talk to each other, but find a way how to live uh, without problems, without conflicts. What are the other challenges to see for the future in the field of mediation?
The other obstacles,
And other challenges, yeah, obstacles too, like
challenges. I think what I realized is that it's a beautiful profession, but it's very difficult to make this job alone. I mean,
okay, okay,
because it's you can be hired by an association that make mediation. So in that
okay,
case, you have a source of work stable.
okay, okay, okay,
But if you make it on your own, as I do,
okay. So am I.
it's very difficult to be really independent because you
Ah,
need another job
yeah, yeah, yeah,
to have enough to live.
yeah. Enough clients and money.
That's
To
what I'm doing. I'm working in an association that is linked with the judge for the children. So I
okay.
do a job that is very linked with the mediation, and I reserve the weekend, the Saturday and
Mm-hmm.
Friday afternoon because I have more time to make
Okay.
eventually mediation.
Okay, okay. Um, so, and what about online mediation? How often do you have online mediation or
It's
separate
so
meetings?
so far it's the only way for me to make it because I did mostly family mediation online.
Okay, okay, okay. Uh, so it's quite normal for you as,
I mean, it's a good way for people that don't want to meet each other
Yeah, that's
because they are
also.
everybody is in behind the computer and
Yeah.
in a different space, so they have the distance that is let's say appropriate
Yes, yes, yes,
and
yes.
facilitate the process of mediation. And there is no problem at all.
Okay, okay. Nice to hear because I think that, and I also say whatever works. Because some of my colleagues say that online mediation it's not proper mediation. I say sometimes it's only way, and if at least we have some of the ways how to provide a dialogue, then use it. So no problem about
You
that.
know, the critics come from the fact that the confidentiality is difficult to maintain because you are not sure about the fact that people are alone and almost told that the mediation can be recorded. But I have a way to protect myself almost all because I am engaged to respect the confidentiality. So I
Hmm.
say, listen, we have to respect this rule. Nobody has to talk about what we are saying here. I
Yes,
am I'm respecting this rule, and you have the interest to do the same. So what
yes,
we say during the mediation cannot be used in court.
yes.
If then people do it, it's not my problem. It's their problem because they didn't respect the rule of mediation. But as mediator, I know that what is said there will be there and not it will not be spread away.
Yeah, yeah. And even the like meditation in person,
Yeah,
I find
same.
out that it's like 100 euro, even less. You can buy like a pen that
Mm,
can record like 2 hours of discussion. So that's really not the right concern, by my opinion, about the online mediation. Uh,
exactly. So listen, it's not if you. I have a lot of books here,
uh-huh.
and there are some that talk about this subject. That is the video call. And I remember even a teacher at the university who was very opposed to the video call.
Okay.
I tell you that with this simple answer, I can explain to you how it works without any problems because people are aware about the importance of confidentiality because normally the subject are very delicate. You speak
Hmm.
about your children, you speak about your sexual life, you speak
Hmm.
about money, you speak about the fact that you have other relationships with other people. I mean, a lot of sensitive topics that must be kept secret.
Yes, 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 yes. But it's like a job on us to provide the feelings that they are on the safe space, and it's not just about the online. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly,
It's
exactly.
even in person, the
Absolutely,
people feel quite aware or stressed out.
absolutely,
So
absolutely.
I don't think uh, it's the issue. It's just that some of the people are not get used to it, or they think they lose some feelings about the bodies and smell. So, but as I said before, whatever works, whatever can help to each other, I think we can use it. If it helps to the process, if it doesn't, doesn't make sense. Uh, if we are now talking about the technology, what about AI? How the AI will influence in
Yeah,
how is in sorry.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I see what you want to ask me for. Uh, it's very interesting to see how we are in front of human beings with their emotion, with
mhm,
their feelings, and it's a field in which AI cannot intervene a lot. I mean,
mhm,
about the feelings, about emotion. But at the same time, when an agreement is done, when you have people have decided something,
mhm, mhm,
AI can be useful. For example, to earn time, write properly a convention, a parental convention. I don't
okay.
know if I'm clear. I mean, there is some space for EIA to formalize agreement,
Okay,
but
okay.
I think that it's in the other for what is about feelings and emotion, it's not very useful.
Okay, so you are saying that during the mediation AI doesn't make sense to
No.
use, but after, if you get some agreement or some deals, then AI can help to form it or
Yeah,
uh,
exactly,
exactly.
exactly.
Okay.
So
Uh, and how you are as a person, as a professional, use AI if yes.
listen, I use it, but not as mediator. I use the EA for my job sometimes when I have to write a report to the judge for my
Okay.
work, to have a text that is without mistakes, because I'm Italian, so in France
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can make mistakes.
yeah,
That helped me to avoid to send something that is not clean, that is not correct in French.
yeah, yeah.
But at the same time, it's not because I'm pretentious, but I like to use my brain, and sometimes I feel that it's not. It's not rewarding to delegate too much to EA.
Um, okay, sure, sure. No, no, agree. I use AI as inspiration. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
just for a
absolutely.
start, let's tell me, especially in the field that I have no experience at
Mm.
all. For now, I'm preparing a course for elementary school to talk
Oh,
about
okay.
the emotions and how to, and I have really no experience with 7 years, 8 years old kids. So I don't know. So I also bought a book about what they know about, the subject because it's quite different from. I have many experience with adults from a different fields of profession, but kids are quite different. So I use
Absolutely.
AI even for let's you gonna play 7 years old boy and tell me if as a teacher I come with that. Can you tell me if it is fine for you? But I don't know. I have to check it with proper people that have really experience. So I'm quite interested because I'm now in progress about that program. I'm really interested if AI is a proper and good with that to play a kid, So we'll
Mhm.
see. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah,
Um, okay. That's probably all from my side. I have no more questions.
I'm
Uh,
happy to have a talk to you, to have met you, and I wish you all the best for your job and your training to become a teacher. I'm sure that uh, you will succeed.
thanks a lot.
You look serious.
I wish you to succeed also with the city halls, with the mayors, with all politicians, because it's kind of like a
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a
and
political decision, and um, I mean, at the moment, I have one a good online mediation.
okay, nice.
And I tell you that it's good not to be overcharged,
Mm-hmm.
because you need energy to follow people.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if you have too many situation, it's not easy to be available, to be there for them.
Yeah, that's a nice end, I think. So thanks a lot one more time, and as I love to say, see you around the world because we probably gonna meet each other, maybe even just on a LinkedIn by your
Of
post or
course.
by inspiration. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, Michael.
Yes, yes, I. Uh,
And we say bye
bye bye.
bye and see you soon.
See you
Bye
soon.
bye.
Thank you for listening to Mediation Without Borders podcast. This was our 23rd stop in France with Elena. And if you enjoy this episode, follow the podcast and join me again for more stories about mediation from all around the world.